Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back. Listen here, y'all. I'm here to tell y'all today is another episode of me doing something in Alabama. Whew. Let me tell y'all something. I want everybody to know it. The honeybee flow is on. Yep, sure will. So if you don't have those supers ready, you better get them ready because it is now time to add super to your bees. You need to go in your bees, find out what they did. If you hadn't already, go in there and find out what they're doing. Find out what you need to do. Those bees are ready to store honey. And why I say the honey, the flow is on. If you look over there, let me get you a little closer. That right there is a sign that the flow is on. See them opening up, the little white? This is privilege head. This is one of the biggest, see what I'm saying? One of the biggest part of the flow that we have. When that privilege head start coming on, we also down here, we have blackberries putting on. Some didn't put on already, they dying out. So y'all, the flow is here. So, and I'm not intending to miss it. And so when the flow is on and you got a good strong hive, it doesn't take them long to, you can take just wax foundation, a brand new super and put it on there. Never had wax or anything, I mean never had drone cone in it or anything, and put them on them bees. Within a week and a half, 2 weeks, if the flow's strong enough and that hive's strong enough, they can fill that super up. You will be surprised at what those little ladies can do when it come down to building a house. So y'all stay tuned. We're finna go in these bees. I'll be right back. Y'all, I got my smoker going. Boop, boop, boop. There she go. I got the smoker going. I got my gloves on. Because here's the deal. Those bees love me. A lot of folks can go in bees without any protection and all that kind of stuff. They can add supers and stuff. I'm one of the ones that can't do that. If I go in that hive without any protection, they're gonna fire me up. So therefore, I am suited and booted from head to toe. Y'all stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. You see them? They are flying. The wind is a little high. Most of the time I don't go in them with the wind this high. Here's a little swarm I caught the other day. They really working. They're working pretty good. So we're finna go in them and see what's going on. Those are package bees. Those package bees, they working, but they ain't really showing much effort right now. Anyway, let me get y'all set up. I'm not gonna stop the rolling footage. Whatever I don't like, I can always edit out. We're gonna do it from this way. We're gonna sort of angle that thing down. We got bees. We got bees. Let's see what it look like in here. I see them working. I see some add-on to drone comb, but I don't think they're ready for a super yet. They got some old honey in there, and they have put new honey in there. See, if you looked all around through there, there's clear nectar all in there. See there, them holes right there, they done backfilled them. Look at that, full. They working on it. Now these bees right here, they pretty good. I hadn't stirred them up yet. Look at that, backfill. I'm telling you, the flow is on. They still in the deal on this. This is what you want to see, y'all. Look at that. They working. That's pretty. Now this one is not quite filled all the way. This one here, but it's loaded on this side. See, it's full to the gills on this side. So, y'all, I am really proud of this hive because I like to lost this hive and during the winter. When it got real cold, this hive barely pulled through. Now there's nothing in this one hardly. It's really, really light, but they are filling it up. If you look right here, they putting the nectar in there. See that little clear stuff? That's nectar. They know what they're doing. So let's go back here. Now I started right here because if you notice, I left that frame cocked to the side. That way I know where I started. Let's go. See, there's nothing in that one. By the end of the week, I guarantee you, this right here will be full. Yeah. By the end of the week, it will be full. Now, aha. I'm just being nosy now. I'm trying to lower y'all down where you can really see. Now this bee done stung something right here. Let me show y'all if I can get her to go on there. She went down in the hive. They gonna kick her out because she done stung some. Her stinger's hanging out on her. I do run queen excluders, by the way. A lot of people don't, but I do. They trying to backfill that with nectar. I wish they wouldn't, but that's what they're doing. See, they're filling that up with nectar. I wish they wouldn't, but I can't stop them. I have to let them have their way. Oh, we got, look at here, boys and girls. They waxing it over. Little pollen. That was some drone brood. Let me know the queen has been up through here. She have built this hive back from nothing. I'm gonna show y'all what a good frame look like. That heifer is laying up a fog. She finna blow the top out of this. You see that? Both sides. She finna bust this hive out the top. Nice, strong colony. Look at that. A few weeks ago, she wasn't doing all, it wasn't like this. It was not like this. And the thing about it is, all this finna come apart. This hive is fixing to blow up, is what I'm trying to say. In a few more weeks, let me see. I don't know how many days, but I hadn't looked that deep into it or how long it take them to hatch. But look at that. And she finna cap all that over. That queen is a laying motor scooter. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this the kind of queen that you're looking for in your hive. I babied this queen back, and she built this hive back. And February, we got a mess here. They done bridged it. They don't know I'm finna cut it apart. February, they that's honey. A little bit of larva in there. I don't see any fresh eggs. But back in February, I took this and stacked 2 deeps on top of each other. Now when I fix some more wax frame, I'm taking this out and throwing it away. I don't like that. I'm taking it out. It's gotta go. But anyway, y'all. Alright. I'm gonna put the queen excluder back on. And we're going in this swarm next. We're gonna find out what happened, what's going on with the swarm. Now, I'm not going no deeper. I'm not going to go in the bottom brood chamber because I know they working. I'm going to show y'all a little something else I do. Summertime is coming, y'all. Summertime is coming. I take me a little stick. I lay that stick at the back of that hive. And that's gonna get that hive a little bit of air. There you go. I'm gonna put that on top of it to hold it down. All right. We gotta move that smoker. That just goes right. Now this was a swarm, and look like they are really working. I was riding down the road, and it was getting just about dark. And I was talking on the phone, as usual. And I was like, I told my buddy, I said, I gotta call you back. He said, what is it? I said, I think I see a swarm of bees. I said, I know I seen a swarm of bees. He said, no, you didn't. I said, I'll show you in a minute. So I took it and, I don't even know who I was on the phone with. I took it and stopped, looked at it. Yep, positive, swarm of bees. Well, what you finna do? I'm finna catch them. I'm not gonna leave them there. They need a home. They need a home. And I'm in the business. I like that. I like to see them. They drawing out a new. Now, I see the queen. I see the queen, y'all. I have spotted the queen. The queen has been seen. She's a big old red pretty something. Y'all, she is absolutely gorgeous. There she go right there, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. She's right there. And buddy, everywhere they got a circle drawn, she has done her thing. Let me ease her back in there. We don't want nothing to happen to that little darling right there. Oh, I didn't look at the back side. I got too carried away. And not once have I smoked these bees. Not once. Boy, she got that covered, buddy. She got it covered, the whole frame. Whole frame covered. I'm not gonna take her out and leave her out there. I'm real funny about my queens. I don't want anything to happen to her. The only drawn comb that they had is this frame right here. I normally don't use plastic combs. But she smoked it. She smoked it, baby. She smoked it. Look at it. Now, let's ease her back down in there. Let's get out another one. She got that baby loaded. She's laying up a fog. They are working, and everywhere she done been, they can handle this box for about another 2 weeks. Another week or so. I wouldn't give them really two. Two will be pushing it. It'll make them start building queen cells, and that's, you don't want that on a nuke. You don't want that on a newt. So by the time all these bees start hatching and everybody start working, we're gonna have to do something. We'll have to make room, y'all. We got to make room. I see the queen. I don't want to touch. I don't want them to touch going down in there, because you can roll your queen and kill her, and then they got to build another one. But I like that. I'm proud of that little hive right there, because they was real small when I first caught them. They was only a ball about that big. All right. Y'all, I done took up about 18-20 minutes of y'all time. I don't want to bore y'all with my videos, so therefore I'm gonna go ahead and pull out. We'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching me on my bee journey. We'll see you later. Bye.